I swear to God, this microphone. G'day there, mates. My name is Mr. Magilla-cutti. Welcome back once again to my channel. Today, we are going to be diving back into Dragon Quest VII Reimagined. Can't remember the official title. So, in the last episode, what happened is that we pretty much, hold on. So what happened in the last episode is that we pretty much went around looking for the rest of the fragments. Well, let us start from the top. We went to the shrine, and we were trying to possess the statue. Didn't work. The statue came alive to talk to us. Said we needed to find the rest of these yellow fragments in order for the door to open. So now we found them all, and we're going to head back to the statue. Fun times. So, let's get started, shall we? Ugh. So yeah, we are I'd say about halfway through the demo right now. Well, a little under halfway, but we're close. So let's get to it, shall we? Oh jeez, it's nighttime already here?
Hey!
Alright, Magilla, this is it. Are you ready? Ready as you'll ever be.
All right, here goes. Let's see if we really are the chosen ones. Please reveal the way forward! Whenever you're ready.
Your courage is proven.
Well, that certainly was impressive.
We got it open! And all it took was a quick jaunt around the island. I can't believe we actually did it! This is so exciting! I can't wait to see what's in there! Come on! The real adventure is about to begin!
Yeah, I feel like something's about to happen. Ah, can't you? I knew you'd been sniffing around out here. Did you really think you could keep it a secret?
Eh?
Terrible. You're a really horrible person. Did you know that? You've been doing all this fun stuff and you didn't say a word to me about it. We tried to, but you wouldn't listen. You promised me, remember? So I'm joining you, and there's nothing you can do about it. Got it? Got that? Yeah. Good. I should think so too. So, what are we hanging out for? Let's get going. I'm having fun already. We'll just have to lump it, I suppose. You'll only tell on us otherwise. Alright, let's get going. Well, we've got Mirabelle with the party. Fun times. I'll go over each of them and their roles once we get into actual combat. Oh, you got those pesky door opens. Well done, you. Now I might just, Now I just might earn my forgiveness from on high.
Huh?
Who are you? Are you, in charge of this place? Oh, no, I wouldn't go that far. I'm just the caretaker. I look after the assembly room. You know, this isn't the first time we've spoken. That was me talking to you earlier, through the statue. This is all a bit much to take in at once. I've been looking after this place for years now. Decades, no, centuries in fact. A long time. So long in fact, that I've cleaned... So long in fact that I've clean forgotten everything about myself. I haven't forgotten my duty though, to guide the chosen ones to a new world. Hear that? Chosen ones? Looks like passing the trial paid off.
Hey!
Well, I'm sitting here too, aren't I? I must be as chosen as you are, and I didn't do any trial. Alright. Chosen ones. I suppose you already noticed the colorful pedestals we've got in here. Well, each one of these is packed full of a mysterious force, a force that will guide you to where you need to go. This force is unleashed using a series of special stone tablets, fragments of which you have already collected, no? You just need to find a pedestal that has the same color as the pieces you have in your possession. I'm sure you'll work out the rest for yourselves. Why don't you give it a go? Ugh. Thank goodness I already am sucking on a lozenge. I haven't quite got my head around it yet, but isn't it amazing? What the chosen one's been getting, can you believe it? Right then, without further ado, let's put our tablet fragments on a pedestal that matches their color.
Hey!
Come on, Magilla, let's put those fragments on the pedestal like you told us to. I'm ready for whatever happens next. Don't you worry. After all, I got you to protect me, haven't I? And I know you wouldn't dare let me get hurt. I think that's all we're going to get. So, as you can see, we already got one pedestal highlighted. So yeah, it will automatically place down the where the fragments need to go. And here we go.
Whoa!
What's that? Why is it so bright?
Might be a bit more than you bargained for, Maribel.
Ow. Oh. Blimey! What just happened? Are you two okay?
Of course I'm not okay. I want an explanation for what just happened, and I want it now.
Whatever happened to... I'm ready for whatever happens.
Well, all I know is that 1 minute we were in the shrine, and the next, we were here. I don't recognize this place, though. Is it even on the island?
What are you talking about? Of course it's on the island. Where else would it be, you big dummy?
Yeesh. Also, I think I might have to actually adjust the music volume in a moment.
What I want to know is why the sky's so dark and gloomy. It's really not helping the mood. Ugh! Whatever this place is, I hate it already! In fact, I've had enough. I'm going home. Thanks for the amazing adventure. Let's never do it again.
Yeesh. The moment she actually starts to do something hard, she just backs out of it already. Bold daughter.
Well, I suppose we should get going too. We can't hang around here all day. Come on!
And she left the body as soon as she just... Wow. Why is the voice so... Okay, this should probably do it for the music volume.
Huh.
Where in the world are we? Any ideas, Magilla? Not a one. But your guess is as good as mine, hey? It's that sky that bothers me. Why so dark? Anyway, we need to get out of this forest. Come on.
Hey!
The way Maribel stormed off, I wouldn't be surprised if she was home by now. If she knows which way she was going, that is.
Huh. Uh-oh. That sounded an awful lot like Maribel. We need to find her, and fast! Come on!
Limes.
What are those things?
Okay, first stage of combat. Now, Maribel here, she's actually more focused with magic attacks. However, since she's only level 1, she doesn't have any magic spells to cast. Now, Mark, our character here, I'll just say Magilla, is more focused on support. So healing and buffing allies is what they're good at the start. And Kiefer here is actually our damage dealer, so basically more focused on offense and a bit of tanking too.
Take that!
Yep, so nothing we can really do. It's just besides just bashing the enemy.
That's how it's done.
Okay, so proficiency as a fledgling fisherman has increased. As a heir apparent, and as mini marionettes has appeared at increased. So, yeah, so I forgot to mention this. This is a bit I forgot about, sorry. I'll explain that in a moment once we can access the menus.
I don't like this one bit. Where exactly are we? And why is it full of monsters?
Monsters? You call those monsters?
Yeah.
Well, if they weren't monsters, what were they? If they look like monsters and smell like monsters, they're monsters.
Why would you know how monsters smell like?
Well, anyway, the one thing I do know is that this is all your fault. Both of you.
What? You're the one who wanted to go along with us.
It's time you took responsibility for your actions. You need to make sure I get home safely.
Yeah. No wonder they never want to drag her along.
Monsters, eh?
Kiefer?
Did you hear that? Real live monsters! We're on a proper adventure at last!
You're missing the whole point, mate.
Is it just me, or is this kind of exciting?
Yes, it is just you. You're such an idiot. I'll trust you to be happy about this. Listen, I'm not staying here. a moment longer. Take me home!
Sorry, I skipped that last bit. Shortcut commands. Shortcut commands are now available to use. These allow you to perform handy actions quickly and without the need to navigate any menus. Press the left directional button while exploring to use heal orb. Now, no, that's not a good idea. Which will efficiently employ MP to heal your party up to full health and get rid of any nasty status ailments. Yeah, but I would not recommend doing that, as sometimes you'll just use spells to basically waste MP. Continue on your adventure, and all kinds of useful shortcuts will soon be yours to wield. Okay. You brought me here, so you have to keep me safe from the monsters, okay? If I end up covered in bumps and bruises, you'll be for the high jump. You'll be for the high jump. You don't get it. So that's what a real live monster looks like. I thought that'd be a lot scarier. And trust me, they can get scary. Still, I can't complain. I've woken up in a weird forest and fought off a horde of murderous fiends. This is a dream come true. Mate, priorities. Okay, so let's just get back to I was trying to explain. So let's talk about character vocations. One similar terms like classes in any classic RPG, but in Dragon Quest they're called vocations. Now, the vocations here tell us what role the character play as in the fighting, and basically what kind of skills they learn. Heal up. Now for Magilla here, since he's a fledgling fisherman, he will learn basically support spells, and since we leveled that up, we got a heal. Kefla here, as a heir apprentice, he got Flame Slash, which deals flame damage to enemies. Maribel, as the mini madness, she learned the spell Frizz, fire spell. Now, there are elemental strengths and weaknesses in the game, which we will go over in a little bit, as that will be explained to us. But yeah, the vocations and the overall level are completely separate. So, basically, you can have your level at like level 10, and if you decide to change your vocation, then yeah, your level will stay the same. At least that's what I think happens. I don't remember, it's been a while since I played the game. But yeah, each vocation has its strengths and weaknesses. So be sure to experiment for what's right, and yeah. Oh yeah, and one more thing. Each vocation also determines what kind of equipment you can wield. Some vocations can only wield certain gear, or specialize in certain gear. So, for example, like say if one vocation you was able to use sword, if you manage to change to another one, you can no longer equip that doesn't equip a sword anymore. It's more attuned to whips and knives. So you have to be careful, because you never know what kind of equipment you need. I'm sorry if I'm just explaining this all without any visual guide.
And what are yourselves doing here?
Sorry. We weren't sneaking up on you or anything. You've got nothing to fear from us. I'm Kiefer, Prince of Estard.
Estard, you say? Are you serious?
Well, anyway, This is my best pal. And this is Maribel. They're with me.
Excuse me, miss... whatever your name is. Why is it so dark and horrible here?
Ah, right. Me name. I'm Maeve.
Hello, Maeve. Can I ask why you're bothering to weed such a scrawny old patch of grass?
Weeding? Sure, I wasn't weeding. I was putting some nice plants on these graves, like.
Plants? You mean those handfuls of grass? Why would anyone put grass on a grave?
Question.
In case you've not noticed, there's not a lot in the way of flowers round here.
That's also a fair point.
That's why I have to make do with that little lot, like.
Wait! I've got some flowers. Well, some seeds at least.
Seeds, you say?
Yes! I got them from the woods near Estard. I was going to plant them round my house.
I hate to be a bother, but I'd be grateful if you could see your way to letting me have a handful.
Oh, I don't mind at all. In fact, have the lot!
Okay, Maribel can be nice when she wants to.
Sure, that's grand altogether. I'll plant these round the grave, so I will. Maybe now the souls of the departed can rest a wee bit easier.
The departed? Gosh.
Now where are yourselves heading to? If you don't mind me asking.
That's a good question. I suppose we're heading home.
Yous want to go home, do you? Well, I wouldn't start from here, so I wouldn't. Your best bet for now is to get out of this forest. You'll find a little village up the way where you can rest up. By way of thanks for them seeds, I'll come along with you. Well, let's be off, shall we? To get to the village, we'll need to head out of the forest and go east. Right.
Just head out of the forest and head east. You'll see the village soon. We might bump into a monster or two on the ways over, but don't fret, I'll keep you safe, still I will. Alright, so Maeve here is a guest character. We cannot, they will come and go as they please when we reach a certain point in the story. So basically we won't be able to control her in combat.
Hey!
There's a village around here. That's something. Think we still haven't got a clue where here is though.
Hey!
Magilla, don't you think there's something a bit weird about Maeve? Anyway, I'm sure she'll make better company than you and Prince Twit. Yikes.
Hey!
Monsters in the field. If a monster touches you while you're out exploring, a battle begins. However, when you get close to one, a small red pointer will appear above them. Press A, you'll give them a weightier wallop with your weapon, lowering their HP a little before battle has even begun. Yep, so this is a completely different setup to how it was in the original and the remake. Well, sorry, the original and the re-release, yeah.
Hey!
So yeah, it was quick, but you saw that red indicator. Sometimes hitting the enemy first makes them stuns them. But yeah, as you saw, basically Maeve actually does her own thing. So again, Maribel here is more of a spellcaster. Now they also showed there. You saw those thumbs up above the enemies, right? Well, that means that the spell will have a much greater effect on them. Again, it depends on the element you use. So basically, these things are weak to fire damage.
All in a day's
Okay, now something else to be keeping in mind. This monster here, you see how they're glowing out the line and all that? I would recommend dealing with this guy later until once you leveled up a bit more, as that thing is quite dangerous. Now, sure, we probably could take it on with a Maeve in the party, but I'd rather level up our levels and our vocations a bit more to get more better. Plus, it wouldn't hurt to get some better equipment as well. Whoa. Yeah, I don't know what that spell does, that ability does. But yeah, lightning slash, that's a high level sword skill.
That's how it's done.
But yeah, I'm just trying to earn some experience right now. I will skip a lot of the combat when it becomes too repetitive.
Here comes the heat!
That's so boom. Oh yeah, one more thing. Don't be conserved. Like, don't try to hoard all your MP and all that. Like, the fights out there will be very dangerous, and you want to try to, like, use it sparingly, but don't, like, not use it like I used to when I was younger. When I was younger, I would always just try to get through combat without using any MP, saving it for the boss and all that. But you'll be much better off just basically trying to use MP to wipe the enemies out quickly, instead of just wasting time and healing items. Now, another reason I'm finding the enemies here is because I also want to try and find some gold for some equipment.
Take that!
All in a day's work. Hey!
Huh? A second? Where'd Maeve get to? I can't see her anywhere. Where'd she go?
Huh.
Right, she's gone. Maybe she rushed off home? I'm guessing she lives here, right? We're not even saying goodbye? Some people have no manners. What kind of village has she brought us to anyway? It looks a little run down. A little? That's the understatement of the century. Yikes. Well, who cares? It's not like we're going to be staying here long. Let's see if anyone can tell us the way home, shall we? This place is so depressing. Let's see if anyone knows the way to Pilchard Bay. The quicker we get out of here, the better.
Huh.
Look at everyone's faces. They all look proper fed up. Maybe the darkness is getting to them. It seems like there's more to it, though.
Oh.
So you'll be travelers, will ya? Welcome. Well, welcome to Mole. It's named after our greatest hero, don't you know? And now, we could do with some heroics, I tell you. This place's glorious days are behind it. So they are.
Oh.
I need to stop pressing everything so fast.
Oh.
Would you look at the state of me beautiful vegetable patch? Sure, what's the world coming to? I mean, look at the size of that hole dug right in the middle there. He's right. That's a big hole. There's something like that. Who do you think did it? Surely it was none other than me own self. I know it's for me wife and daughter, but it breaks me heart so it does. Well, his wife and daughter? What the heck is going on here? Is he still recording? Yeah, it's still going. Oh, there was a time this was just a peaceful town in the back of beyond. Then one day, we didn't know it. The horrible monsters came and stole all our women folk away. The thieves gave us men an awful ultimatum, so they did. They said if we wanted to see our wives and daughters alive again, we were to tear down the village. To tear the village down to pieces. I know I should have given it to despair, but I feel our girls are long gone from this world. There is no hope for this place now. If I were yours, I'd go back to wherever you came from and pray for us all. I can't believe a bunch of monsters have been getting away with this right under our noses. How could this happen here in Esther? Hang about? That means we're not in Esther. We're somewhere else entirely. But where is here? Is this some far-off island no one's spotted before? What's going on?
Eh?
What's that? You're asking me what I'm doing? You not have eyes in your head. I'm smashing up my own house. So you're only asking for me what I'm doing and how you're asking me why I'm doing it. You're an awful one for the questions. I'm doing it for me lovely wife, am I? Why else would a man be tearing his own four walls down? That's just... what's the point of doing anything? Oh, good will come of it. We'll do him, I tell you. Yeah, depression is definitely the one. It's desperate, so it is. I built this house with my own two hands, and now I'm tearing it down, plank by plank. It's as much as I can do to keep from weeping.
Oh.
Come here to tell you about Morley, our humble little village's greatest hero. Are you ready to hear me yarn? I'm sure. Now it so happened that 20 years ago, a mob of monsters overran the village. We men bound we stand together and fight that shower of savages to the death. We decided to take the fight to the monster's lair, and this one brave lad volunteered to go on ahead. I'll lead the charge, he says. We're behind you all the way, we said. But did we go after him? Indeed, we did not. We just couldn't summon the courage. Meanwhile, that brave young fellow bowed on regardless, blissfully unaware that not a one of us was behind him. He fell in battle, of course, but not before he battered a whole battalion of them beasties. His name, as you may have guessed, was Morley. And a finer young fellow we never did breed. So to show our gratitude to the poor lad we let down so badly, we decided to make our gesture a bit big, you know. And that's how the name of the town came to be changed to Bally Molly. Like the tail, eh?
Huh.
So basically, you left him to die, and the only thing you can do to honor him was to change the village name. Yeah, that's just... Yeah, no. It's made it look like me house, but it's not me house at all. It's actually your man Handler's place. Started to swap the monster, the swamp so the bosses would have found him like. Sure, will you listen to the way I'm carrying on? I shouldn't be sharing this type of thing with complete strangers now. Pretend you never heard a word. Now I'll stop blathering and get back to my day job. So, can buy some stuff here. We've got a copper sword, bronze knife, a spear, oaken club. Yeah, we've got some good stuff here. Now, again, some of this stuff can only be equipped by certain classes and all that. Sadly, we don't really have that much we can buy stuff with. Oh yeah, I better equip this to him. He doesn't have one on. Keep these just in case. Yeah, I'm gonna need to make a bit more quid before I can actually buy everything. But that being said, don't buy everything straight away, because there'll be some places that actually do drop pieces of armor and weapons. So sometimes it's good to hold back. Just as long as you're not falling too far behind. Oh, we can go to the other side to check. Nothing on the books cases. Ugh. Really wish I could record with an aircon going, but because my dad likes his TV so loud, I have to keep this door shut. There's an awful lot we can learn from trees. Wouldn't you agree? You could chop them bits. You could chop bits of them. You can burn them, but they never complain. Just keep on growing. They're tremendous, so they are. Okay, enough of the tree puns, please. Got to check the barrels and such.
Huh?
Hey, what's the story like? Where do you think you're going? You want to be planning on heading up the top of the village, would you? No. Get to here. Sure, you don't be wasting your time going up there. There's nothing to see there. Nothing at all.
Hey!
You know, Magilla, I didn't believe a word that man said. There's something at the top of the village that he doesn't want us to find. Just know it.
Who's there? Ah, sure, you're humans. Well, that's a relief, so it is.
Why wouldn't we be humans?
Sorry I wasn't more welcoming, but you took me by surprise. I thought them monsters had finally found us.
Monsters?
I'm Patrick, and you'll be travellers, will you? Well, tell me this and tell me no more. Did you meet a woman called Maeve at all?
Yeah, we did.
Sure, that's grand. Maeve protected our village from them monsters, you see. But no one's seen her this last while, like. Me dad's injured, and now Maeve's gone. Sure, things couldn't be any worse.
God, it sounds like he's in pain.
You alright, Dad? Are your wounds giving you grief? Sorry about that. I had to check on him. Me dad's this village's bravest warrior. He went off to fight the monsters and bring back our women, but he came home in this shape. According to your man, the doctor, we'll be needing a yoke called a green gem to make him right again.
A yoke called the Green Gem?
But the mine where you get him is full of monsters now. It's southeast of here, so it is. I was hoping I'd see Maeve so I could ask her to go and grab us one. Can I ask you a favour, like? If you run into her on your travels, will you tell her we need her help? I'd love to go off and search for her myself, but I've to look after me dad, you know?
You know what? I'm thinking we should help this kid find the green gem he's after. What do you say?
Yeah.
Nice one. I knew you'd be up for it.
I want to leave you two to get on with it. But it's not like I've got anything else to do. Out here in the middle of nowhere. So I suppose I better tag along. I mean, who knows? We might find a clue to help get us back home.
Yeah.
Did I hear you right? Are you thinking of helping us out, like?
Yep, that's right. Just point us in the right direction. You said those green gems were in a mine southeast of here. Oh, and if we run into Maeve again, we'll tell her about you and your dad. I'm sure she'd be happy to help you out as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Thanks a million!
Okay, so we need to go to these mines.
Hey.
Sounds like that mine is to the south or east. Sounds like that mine to the southeast will be a chock-a-block with monsters. But that's not going to stop us, right? Nope.
Hey! Hey! Hey!
Okay, so I thought she would have said something. Ugh. Okay, mine to the southeast. Let's get it going. So basically, the men there have quite a predicament. Monsters attacked, ransacked, and stolen away the women folk. And they gave them an ultimatum, basically to tear down their village, and the monsters will return them. But how much can you trust the word of a monster? I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm all for trying to be friendly and understanding with monsters, but yeah, I wouldn't really trust them as far as I can throw them.
All in a day's work.
Okay, so the reason I didn't go ahead to rest at the end is because that statue up there, that's a goddess statue. It can be used as a save point, and also to heal party members. Sorry, man, I'm just starting to get sleepy.
Oh.
He got us confused with someone else. And again, the guy was half asleep. Alright, so as much as I want to continue with this, I think I'm just gonna... I think I'll just take a bit of a break and come back a little bit later. So I'll see you guys later. Alrighty, folks, I'm back. So it turns out that nap that I was having turned out to be me sleeping into 8 hours. Good. So yeah, I'm back. I'm recording. Let's finish this off. We'll do this bit here and then we'll call it an episode.
Hey!
So these are the mines. They don't exactly look safe. Listen, Magilla, if any monster tries to attack me, I want you to throw yourself in the way, alright? Yikes.
Hey!
So, man, I got Maribel talking. Okay. Oh, we got... Oh, no, it doesn't. There, some mouths you can't break. Plus, I think I already broke those barrels. So, yeah, we have got a lot of monsters in here.
Hey!
Yeah, some moves will stun us. Yeah, so we can't... The Magilla can't attack for another time. I will admit, Toriyama did an amazing job with designing the monsters. He had a lot of creativity. But then again, the man was responsible for Dragon Ball Z. Oh, worked up. If a character is attacked a lot, or undergoes certain other trials and tribulations, they'll eventually become worked up, enabling them to let loose on their turn. So yeah, it's just going Dragon Super Saiyan Dragon Ball. Doing so activates the perk offered by the character's location, which can be hugely advantageous. I can't say that in any battle. You only stay worked up for a few turns though, so be sure to time your activation wisely. Though uncommon, monsters are capable of letting loose as well. All their attributes will be improved, meaning stronger abilities and spells coming your way. Be sure to take proper precautions. I think we should go back for the to get Kiefer here, that copper sword, because again he's our attacker and it will be very useful for him to have. What can I say? It was coming right for me. Oh, even I'm getting worked up.
Right. Take that.
Now, as for the state of being worked up, I'm not sure how many turns you can stay like that. Like if it does disappear over time, if you don't activate it.
All in a day's work.
Again, every battle counts, as money is a definite must. Now, I only go for the copper sword because we don't really have that much. I'll do that instead.
Ooh.
What's that you say? You're after meeting young Patrick? In that case, what's the harm in telling you? This isn't me house at all. At all. It belongs to your man Harlon. We swapped them so the monsters would have found them. Don't tell anyone I told you, will you know? Anyway, back to my day job. Okay, didn't know there was that dialogue. Again, since Kiefer his main physical attack unit, will resort to him. Now shields are definitely good, but can only buy. Yeah, I can actually. Hang on a sec. Ah, forgot I had a spare one. Okay, so this will definitely be good, but we again only have so much. I'm sure there's a place where we can find a part left, but at the same time, I got a feeling that we'll find a another letter shield somewhere else. I think Kiefer, because he does look like a bit of a glass cannon. Again, I'm going off my own memories of when I played for this game the first time. I don't exactly know. Also, at the time of this calling, the full game has already been released, and I haven't even got it yet. Mainly because I don't have the money to do so, and also because I don't have a way to get into town. Now, don't worry, I will show off what the letting loose does, but not right now. As only for the minor monsters, yeah, no. And also, another thing you should notice with Kiefer, that he hardly has any MP magic points. Meaning you have to be careful with his skills.
How's about that?
Because he has, well, he's got more now, but it's a lot less than Maribel. As again, it's because Maribel is a resident magic user. Now, while Magilla has a lot more than Kiefer, it's because he's support, so he would have a bit more than Kiefer, but at the same time, a bit less. I'm speaking in a lot of RPG terms, so if I'm talking that way, I do apologize. Again, the statue here is good for when you want to heal up, so if you feel the need to, come back outside and do that, especially if you want to train yourself up. Oh, yo. Okay, now's probably a good time to let loose. Vocational perks. Every vocation features its own perks. When activated in battle, these perks grant powerful, unique effects. Perks can be activated once a character becomes worked up in battle by selecting Let Loose on their turn. Perks can really turn the tide of combat in your favor, so think carefully before you activate. Druid Operator. See through enemies' resilience, make elemental attacks more effective.
Here I come! Here comes the heat!
So yeah, each perk is a bit different for the character. Might as well let loose now for all of them. Royal Flash. Reduce defense while significantly increasing the attack power and critical hit chance. Oh yeah, that's...
Here I go!
So yeah, it made himself into a bigger glass cannon.
Flame slash!
As for Magilla, Ocean's Devotion. Each ally will neutralize the next attack. Sorry, neutralize the next attack that targets him. So meaning each ally will take one hit Well, the barrier's gone. Yep, so it's just one hand and then it wears off.
Take that!
Whee! That's not good.
Here comes the heat!
That's how it's done.
Ooh, nice. Elan Focus Strength. That's actually a good skill. What do we got here? Yeah, I thought so.
Hey!
Yeah, I knew there was actually another leather shield around here. Sorry, folks, I had to take care of some business.
Take that!
Yikes. What about taking damage?
Stand a chance.
Oh yeah, one more thing I forgot to mention, as you probably know. When your character levels up, they do restore all their HP and MP. So that's something to keep in mind. Although that said, I don't think it counts the same for your vocation. That levels up. I could be wrong. I suppose we'll find out. We learned buff. Okay, so that increases our defense. Yeah, no, it does not restore Hello, Maeve.
Thanks.
Well, we meet again. What are yourselves doing in a place like this?
Yeah?
Hey, it's Maeve. Great timing. So, here's the thing. Prince Kiefer tells Maeve about Patrick's request. Is that right? That the little fella's after a green gem to save his star. We'd be grateful if you could help us out. Is that the time? I got to be going, like... I got a list of things to do as long as your arm. Just keep your eyes peeled for Rainbow of Rocks. Wake up for Chunk of a green one, and that lad will be able to help his dad. Wait, you're going? But what about Patrick? He thinks you're a hero. I'm sure you have stuff to do and all, but just imagine how disappointed he'll be when we tell him. That boy's braver than any of us. I can still see him now, marching into the monster's lair to rescue his dad. The lad was shaken with fear, but even with them monsters, when the monsters were right in front of him, he didn't run away. Something about his courage touched me. Before I knew it, I'd taken Patrick and his dad back to the village. It was the way he carried himself. It reminded me of that time. Alright, I'll do it. I'll save the lad's life. I saved the lad's life once. I can't very well go leaving him in the lurch now, can I? I'll come along with you. Really? That's great news. Thanks, Maeve. Just remember, I've got things to do, so don't be wasting me time traipsing all over the place. It's pretty cool that Maeve's come along for the ride. The more the merrier and all that. Right, let's do this. Let's find that green gem and get to it, Patrick. Get it to Patrick. We gotta find one of those green gem phoenix. Stop daydreaming, Magilla, and keep your eyes peeled. Maeve's been nice enough to help us out, so we should try not to slow her down. No slacking now.
Right.
This place is crawling with monsters, so just keep on moving. I got your back. But I'll suffer no dawdling, so I won't. Yeah, some of the words I couldn't read. And then what's this? Rainbow rocks are extremely fragile. Handle with care.
Hey!
Everybody likes Kung Fu Sorry. I was going to try and say everyone likes Kung Fu fighting, but my mind was like, nope, correct that. It's Kung Fu, not Kung Fu.
Take that!
Let me just try that again. Everybody likes Kung Fu fighting. Yeah, there we go. I just had to make the joke. I'm sorry.
Right, on we go.
Oh, we got a treasure chest up here. Oh, sudden strikes. If you successfully wallop a monster significantly weaker than your party during exploration, you are defeated outright before battle can even begin. Happily, you'll still earn experience, vocation points, proficiency points, gold, and honors as if you fought it normally, though at a reduced amount. Ooh, pointy hat. Yep, like I said, a lot of the stuff you would normally find at a shop can be can be found out in the field. Let's go with Kiefer, because he is still a bit of a glass cannon. I say it because he has slightly less defense than what Magilla has. Now again, I'm going after the monsters to 1, get gold, 2, level up, 3, vocation points. So, be expecting a lot of battles. Oh yeah, new skill. Focus strength. Focus the spirit to strike with redoubled force in the next attack, which will be certain to hit. So basically it deals double damage.
They didn't stand a chance.
And one more thing I should have gone over, sorry. Oh, here we are. Buff. Significantly raises the defense of a single party member. But yeah, anyone who's taking a lot of hits, that is definitely a good skill to use on them. Sadly, only works on one party member, so that's the downside. Oh, there's someone. Oh yeah, Maribel leveled up a vocation. What skill did she get? Oh, Dazzle. Envelops a group of enemies in illusions. So they basically make it. Basically, it's just blinded them, making them harder for them to hit us. However, the thing is, it says group of enemies, so it won't develop the whole line of enemies. So, for example, when it says group, it means like a group of like the same enemy types. Like this, for example, the tongue fighters here, it will hit all of them, or it will just hit the single Reimagined, whatever it's called. So yeah, be sure to read the text properly, as it says if it hits a group of enemies or if it hits all enemies. Watch out for that text. Ah, dang it. Now, I said be outright smart with using all your MP, and not use it all in one go.
Right, on we go.
Like, if you had a spell that can wipe out, like, a whole group of enemies in one turn, then, yeah, do that. So these are rainbow rocks, aren't they? Not half as impressive as what my mother's got locked up in her jewelry box, but they sparkle beautifully, I'll admit. Anyway, we need to clear the way somehow if we want to push on. Yep, so
Right.
if you knock two rainbow rocks of the same hue together, they'll shatter into bits, so they will. Don't you think? Though they are the same rock, of the same stock, they'll only ever do each other harm. Wow. That's deep.
Hey!
So yeah. If we push them into each other, they will shatter. Oh, Lord. Oh dear. Okay, so this makes it easier for us since the enemy won't be able to hit us. Though that being said, they'll have a harder time trying to hit us. It's not always guaranteed.
Take that!
Oh, not Dazzle.
Take that!
Easy peasy.
Take this!
Maribel. Ooh, critical hit.
All in a day's work.
Another rainbow rock there. More rainbow rocks blocking the way. Hate to say it, but it looks like we have to really think before we start moving them. He's not wrong there. So this is going to be a bit of a puzzle.
Right.
From what I can see, the red rainbow rocks blocking the way for the blue to meet. So it is. Which means our first move should be... Don't look at me, I'm stumped. My parents never put me in for rock breaking lessons. So we have to break the red one first. Of course, if we do make a mistake, we can always start over. Now we just move the blue one here. It will roll down. And voila. Well done, Magilla. Well done, like Magilla. Now let's be getting on, shall we? Mm-hmm. Oh, we got a new enemy. Lips. Yep, those are some lips they have. Again, Kira Toriyomi was definitely creative. Okay, so these guys aren't weak to fire since they don't have the hand gesture above them. But it doesn't mean we can't use it on them. Nice hit there, Kiefer.
On we go.
Knew I had it in me.
I think for the demo here, there will be a certain point where we will have to stop. Oh, lordy, lordy, lord.
Huh?
Another fine mess. Where should we even start? This many rocks scattered about. We better not just go pushing them all willy-nilly. Let's take this one step at a time, Magilla. This is the path to the red rock is blocked. I think the key to solving this whole heaping mess is to clear that path. Yeah. If we move that one over there and the other one over there, then maybe the yellow one best staying put. Yeah, I'm just... Okay, so what we want to do is to first move this one. So that way the boulder there will fall into the cap there. Next we want to move this red one here. Drop the blue down. And get the other blue. Now finally... I will admit, this took me a couple of tries when I first played the game again.
Hey!
But hey, much obliged, Magilla. You're a regular rock-breaking prodigy. You are. Thanks.
Right.
We'll find ourselves a green gem further in, so we will. Let's not be wasting any more time now, Magilla. Here we are. There's the green gem there.
Right.
Save that for later.
Hatta! Here comes the heat.
Hey, can't break these here.
Hey!
Look, Magilla, this cave's chock full of rainbow rocks. There'll be a green one in here somewhere.
Right.
Go on now, this is the place. Have yourselves a good route around and see if you don't turn up a green gem. Oh, I hit that.
Take that!
Oh, look, everyone's worked up now.
Easy peasy.
Now, here we are. We're going to go down from this way. I still want to look around the cave a bit to see if there's anything we can get. Like that treasure chest up there.
Right, on we go.
Ooh. Maple herb. Nice. I do like how it shows us the animation of when a monster does drop an item.
Here comes the heat.
Ooh, we found a slime heart. That's actually very good. I'll go over more details about that in a moment, as there is a tutorial for that. So here's what we were finding. We did it! We found a green gem. The only problem is it's blooming massive. How are we going to cart this thing outside? Leave this to me. Maeve concentrates extremely hard on the green stone. A small chunk of green gem splinters off. Hey, read this to the wee fella. Now, there's no sense in lingering here. Follow me. We did it, Magilla. We got a green gem. Come on, let's take it back to Patrick. Okay, so I'm gonna save here real quick. And I'll show you why in a bit.
So listen, do you mind if I ask you something? What made you decide to help young Patrick in the first place? It's been preying on my mind, so it has.
Well, what else could we do? I mean, he needed our help. Isn't that right?
Yeah.
Well, that's grand altogether. If only that rotten lot in Ballymalloy had half your courage.
What do you mean?
You know that village I took yous to? Well, there's a reason it's called Ballymalloy. It must be the best part of 20 years ago now. The place was attacked by a terrifying monster, out of the blue like. The folks there didn't know what to do until one brave young man decided to make a stand. His name was Malloy. So off he goes to face down the beast, and his friends and neighbours are telling him they're right behind him.
Yeah, we heard that story.
He marches into the monster's lair to have it out, believing the rest of the troops will be joining him soon. And how many of them villagers were there marching behind him? Not a one. Malloy held out as long as he could, sure that reinforcements were on their way, until finally he and the monster couldn't go on. They collapsed and breathed their last. When the villagers learned what had happened, they were ashamed of themselves, as well they might be, and decided to rename their village in Malloy's honour. But what good did that do him, I ask you? You could name 100 villages after him, and it wouldn't change nothing. The good folks of Ballymalloy didn't learn anything from the experience either. Where were they when Patrick's dad was fighting them monsters, huh? Listen to me blathering on. Never mind. I'm sorry for bringing it up. Now listen, there's something I want you to have.
A wooden doll. Cute, I guess.
That doll was a present from me big brother. He gave it to me when I was just a girl. Whenever I was afraid, I'd hold that doll. And it was like it was telling me to be brave, to stay strong. I've always carried it with me, as a good luck charm like. But I amn't a child anymore. If you don't like it, you can throw it away. Just wanted it to go to a good home is all. Anyway, I better be off.
That was a bit weird. But yeah, we heard that tale about the villagers abandoning Malloy. So that doll inspired Maeve to be brave. Well, I don't mean to sound ungrateful, but I'm not extremely sure we really need it.
Huh.
Maeve always looks so a bit sad. Like she's weighed down by the past or something. Well, there's no sense in worrying too much about that now. We got to get that green gem to Patrick. Yeah. See that she couldn't join us with this bit. Because we're going to be trying to take on this fella here. That's why I wanted to say. Though I probably should have done that before. Here we go. A vicious hammerhead appeared. Menacing monsters. Sometimes while out exploring, you'll come across monsters with extrude a menacing aura. These monsters are much stronger than the run-of-the-mill equivalents, and upon defeat will drop a monster heart, a valuable reward. These aura-shrouded monsters will not appear again once defeated. Trying to debate whether to do it or not because I know that let's do it now. Yep, that's exactly why.
Here I go!
Here comes the heat!
Yep, that's what I was afraid of. Too bad it wasn't critical. It's doing it again. Someone's down. Yeah, the thumbs down means it will have hardly any effect on him. Well, no effect on him.
Here comes the heat!
Oh, yeah!
Flame slash!
Yeah, it's funny when the animation of them missing wears off. Oh, it goes off, I meant, sorry. Charging up again. Come on, Kiefer. Maribel.
Here comes the heat!
Got him.
Didn't stand a chance.
cut the Hammerhood saw. During your adventures, you might stumble upon a monster heart or two. These can be found in chests or earned by defeating certain monsters. Monster hearts can be equipped as accessories and provide unique effects either in battle or when out exploring. Try to equip monster hearts that synchronize with a character's vocation, abilities, or spells to get the upper hand in battle. Now that everything's going well with him, let's equip the slime heart to her so she will try and avoid attacks a lot more better. And with that, that's gonna do it for today's episode there, people. I want to go a bit further, but I think I'll save that for the next part, as it is getting close to the end of the demo. Sorry again, I had to cut it halfway through there, but I was really tired. Plus, I was recording late at night, so no surprise, no surprise. But yeah, if you guys did enjoy this video and you want to see more stuff like this, be sure to hit that like button, as it really does help out the channel. And also, if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. It was just a simple click away. Alright, I better get going. Got lunch to make. Take care. Lots of love. Drive safe out there, people. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.